Today we've gotten a ton of Marvel stuff, from some of the Marvel skins coming back in the item shop to a new Black Widow tournament. Today I'm going to be breaking down everything you need to know about Marvel in Fortnite. Let's jump right into it. Okay, so we're going to start it off with the easy stuff, these skins. Now, obviously there are a ton of these, so I'm not going to cover every single one. I'm just going to do a brief overview of what I think is worth your V-Bucks and what I don't think is worth your V-Bucks. For the first set, we have the Deadpool Mashups. Now, these are basically just Deadpool skins, except Fortnite skins with like a little bit of a twist. So the Raven pool is obviously just the Raven skin with a little bit of a Deadpool twist, and then the Cuddle pool is the Cuddle team leader with a bit of a Deadpool twist. Now personally, I don't think these are as good as some of the other Marvel skins, and I don't think these are worth your V-Bucks, but at the end of the day, it is totally up to you. Remember that for all of these things that I say. Now for the next skins, we have the X-Force bundle. Now this one is actually really cool, and some of these skins are sick. We've got Psylocke, Domino, and Cable. Now if you haven't watched the Deadpool movies, which I don't expect all of you to have watched them, but if you have, you'll know who these characters are. They're pretty cool. I honestly don't love them, but one thing I do love about these sets is the pickaxes. Now, this pickaxe I think is probably the best one in the game. I honestly might get this pickaxe just because it is so cool, and it's one-handed. Everything about it is just sick. I would recommend getting this pickaxe. Definitely worth your V-Bucks. Everything else in this set, though, I mean, it depends. Now, onto the Ghost Rider set. I've covered this in past videos, but this set just came out because of a tournament that was held for, and then also it came out in the item shop. Next skin, we have the Silver Surfer. Honestly, I don't find this one that cool, personally. I don't think it's worth it. And then finally, on this row, we have the Daredevil Bundle. Now, again, I don't think it's that worth it, but if you're into Daredevil, then totally get this skin. For our final row of Marvel skins, we've got Captain America coming back to the item store, and what's really cool about Captain America is that his back bling actually turns into a pickaxe, so I think that is the coolest part about this skin, if you're gonna get it, but the skin in and of itself is actually pretty cool also, so completely depends on what you think of this. Personally, I think this is worth your V-Bucks if you've got some extra lying around. I think the pickaxe is kind of the highlight of this skin. Next, we have the Blade bundle. Now, I honestly don't know who Blade is. I know that he's a Marvel character, but I'm not really sure what he does. I think he's like a vampire hunter or something. He seems pretty cool. The skin in of itself isn't actually that great. It looks like a lot of other skins that Fortnite has made, so I would not recommend getting this skin, but still very, very cool. So these are all of the Marvel skins in the item shop. If you want a more in-depth analysis of, my opinions on them, I'm not sure, just leave a comment down below. But now we're moving on to the good stuff, the new Black Widow tournament that's going to be happening. I'm going to be breaking down everything you need to know about it. Let's jump right into that. So in the compete tab, the newest tournament is now the Black Widow Cup, actually starting in 19 hours, which is insane. This is happening on November 11th at 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern time for NA East, and then it'll be different depending on what region you're in, but I think for most regions it will be in 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. local time. Now for the prize pool, if you come top 750 in NA East, now the actual placement you need to get is different for each region. I believe in Europe it's like 850 or maybe even 1,000, but if you want to see every single region's placing, just click on the link down below. It is the official rules to the Black Widow Cup, but for NA East it is top 750. You will actually get the Black Widow skin, and I believe her pickaxe. Not sure about the unknown item, but I know that you will get the Black Widow skin. Now, how does the tournament actually work? That's a great question. Now, this tournament is going to be a duo Marvel Knockout LTM tournament. If you don't know what Marvel Knockout LTM is, basically it's a knockout LTM. I know that says it in the name, but I'll break it down a little bit more for you. You start with 16 different teams of duos. Then these teams face off in 1v1 brackets until it makes it down to one team. Basically, you start off in the round of 16. If you win your first game against your opponent, now to win a game, you just need to score more eliminations than the enemy team in the amount of time. You do this by using your Marvel superpowers that you are granted at the beginning of the match. Now, if you win your first one in the round of 16, you will move on to the quarterfinals. From there, if you win that, semifinals, and then if you win that, you will actually make it and win your match. Now, if you actually win the game, you get 15 points, as you can see right here, and this leads me into the scoring system. If you come last place, you only get 1 point. So even if you just play out all 10 of your games, you will still manage to get 10 points. Obviously, that will not put you top 750 to actually get the skin, but it will still be pretty fun. I think it's a cool game mode. I personally would like it in a standard game mode, but I think this is a cool way to do it as well. Now, if you come top 8 in the quarterfinals, you will get 2 additional points. Now, remember, this does stack on top of the round of 16. So if you manage to make it to the quarterfinals, you will actually get 3 points as you are adding on those 2 points from the round of 16. Now, if you make it to the semifinals, you will get an additional 2 points, so now you're up to 5. And if you make it to the finals, you will get 5 points. And if you actually win in the finals, you will get an additional 15 points. So the win is where your bulk of your majority of points are going to be coming from. So you're going to want to be shooting for that top spot in these tournaments to actually get the Black Widow skin for free. But that is still quite difficult. So good luck to all of you guys who are going to be participating in this tournament on November 11th at 5 to 8 p.m. Eastern time, or your respective time for your own region. And I think that about sums up this tournament. If you guys have any questions about it, feel free to leave them in the comment section down below. I hope this video helped you. If it did, please consider leaving a like on it and subscribing to the channel, as that would help me out a ton. Remember, go subscribe to all my golden gummies. Their channels will be linked in the description down below. If you want to get a shout out at the end of every single one of my videos, consider hitting the join button. It is a monthly subscription. I do not expect anyone to actually hit it, but if you'd like to support the channel out just a little bit more, consider hitting that button, as I think I'm going to be starting live streaming very soon. So thank you for watching the video. I hope you have an amazing day, and I will see you in the next one.